My wife is also going to make some food. I'm actually waiting to hear from her on what her work schedule is next week, because then we can kind of like hone in on the dates she'll be home to figure out what would be the best days to do it. But we got to hit 50 goals, right? Right now we're at 42. We get another goal tonight, we'll be at 43, and then we get closer and closer. I figure the earliest we can do this is Sunday. Like if let's say we hit a goal tonight, 2 tomorrow, 2 Friday, right? Then we'd be so close that maybe we could even do it on Sunday. Because remember, Saturday is my day off. If we get extra goals, we might do it, we might get it going. But we'll see how it goes tonight. Please support the stream tonight if you can. I appreciate everyone who does. I thank you in advance for anything. Any contributions appreciated. Super chats, memberships, subs, tips, all great. All right? Let's get our first contribution in right now. Let's get it started. All right? No, I don't have 2 days off this week. In fact, I will have 2 days off again at some point during the month. I just don't know when. I also announced on the podcast earlier today that probably around the second half of the month, I'm going to have to take off at least one, if not more nights to get my taxes done for the year. It's annoying, but it's a necessary thing I have to do every year. It's the same thing. So at this point, it is what it is. We'll get it done. If you guys missed the pizza DSP tries it, you missed a good one. 3 kinds of pizza. It was epic stuffed crust, New York style, and the jalapeno cheesy bites. It was really good food. I ate a ton of it. And the video was live over on DSP Reacts, featuring the alternate camera angle, so you could actually see the food up close too. So you're going to want to check out that video. It's probably the most technically awesome episode of DSP Tries It I've ever done. King Michael, how are you tonight? Good evening. We're going to try to finish the game Vietnamese Comrade. I think we'll finish it. It seems like we've gotten almost all the upgrades, so I feel like we're near the end. Am I going to give out 5 free subs tonight on the YouTube side? No. I think I maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the month when other new games come out, but not tonight. Do I know what I'm going to eat during the 5 Nights at Freddy's stream? Don't know. My wife's going to make food, but we don't know yet. Obviously, we have to figure it out by the weekend because I'm going to be buying the ingredients for it on my shopping trip on Saturday. So I got to figure it out soon. I'm glad you enjoyed the DSP Tries It, King Michael. All right, let's get our first contribution in. As small or as big as it can be, let's get one in and then we'll begin with the game. Let's get one thing going to get momentum started. Who's going to be the very first person to hit the leaderboard tonight? You know what they say. When it comes to contributions, strike first and strike hard. There you go. No mercy. No limits. No mercy and no limits. That's right. Who's going to strike first? Like Johnny Lawrence. Who's going to strike hard? Like Cobra Kai. Which Mario pins am I missing? None. This is the whole set. This is the entire set of Mario pins. There's none missing there. They all came intact. Joe Taco, no, you were not banned mistakenly yesterday for asking how many restaurants are theme-based these days. This is some kind of a dumb question that pops into my chat from time to time that obviously is like some meme or copy-pasted some stolen thing. So I just banned it on site now because I have no time for nonsense. So if you ask it again, I'm just going to ban you again because I'm not have time for nonsense here. We got a Nigerian super chat. Let's take a look here. NGN to USD. So your 400 Nigerian super chat is only 27 cents. So I don't even count it. It doesn't even register on the Richter scale for me. So that's just a waste of time. But I did receive a tip, and that tip is $2. And that $2 tip says, there is an interesting narrative-based game. It's called The Beginner's Guide. You get trapped in a developer's unfinished game trying to figure out his story and why he didn't finish it. That sounds interesting. That sounds like a unique premise. The Beginner's Guide, eh? Sounds like possibly something we could check out at some point. Thank you very much for the $2 tip. and I received a $10 tip. You see, these are definitely registering on my Richter scale. A $10 tip from Mars Inhabitant. As one generation Mars Inhabitant, this is all I have. Speaking of Cobra Kai, I'm not your sensei or father figure or mentor, but thank you for understanding. Correct. Very nice. Thank you. That is correct, Mars Inhabitant, because in reality, you have nothing to teach me. That's correct. I could never learn anything from you. But thank you for the tip. All right. So we're up to $12 of support so far tonight with those first two tips. That's great. Now, can we get our first super chat of the night, our first gifted sub of the night, and our first membership of the night? Let's get it all in, so spread around, and then we'll begin. There we go. No, Nigerian contributions are welcome. They just have to be like $1 or more. I don't shout out anything under $1 at all. That's a waste of time. Clay JT, what is 1237 or 1227? What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. You guys want me to do the pose? Oh, I forgot all about this. People want me to do it. Are you ready? So, all right, how about this? Let's get one contribution of each type. Let's get one super chat, one membership, and one sub right now. Right now. Right now. Let's get one. Is it working? Is it working? It worked yesterday. Or was it the day before? I would think it worked yesterday. What day was it? It worked, though. Nigerian currency is called Nairas. I don't care. They're not worth much. So, oh, now we got a Nigerian gifted membership. Are you kidding me? What is that worth? Like 2 cents? Are you kidding me? A Nigerian membership? Come on. A Nigerian membership. Wow. That doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Have I ever dug a hole in real life? Yes, I have. I've done gardening and stuff in real life before. Oh, I know about that. Slayer says there's anime based on interesting video game premises that involve getting transported to a game world. Yeah, what are they? Hack slash or something. Is the whole series is about that, and there's like 14 animes about it or something crazy like that. Dante's Inferno with a 2-month membership, does this count? No, it does not count because that is just a pop-up message to signify that you previously re-upped your membership. That is not a legit new membership for now, so that does not count either. Sent who to the Shadow Realm? The Nigerian guy? No, I think that having a Nigerian guy around is funny. There's a one gifted membership. It's worth like a penny, right? He did 400 Nigerian rubles or whatever it was, and it was worth 27 cents. Hello, Voltage with a $2 super chat. So a legit super chat. If you're really a prince, I'll marry you. There you go. I don't even know what that means. But thank you, Hello, Voltage. That's our first legit super chat of the night. That's up to $14 of support. Now let's get a real member and let's get our first sub. Who's going to be our first gifted sub over on Kick? Or who's going to be our first legit sub over on Kick? Maybe someone wants to join. We have 77 legit, ongoing, recurring paid subs over on Kick. And we have hundreds upon hundreds of gifted subs. So... The Yakuza Pirate song was hard. What song? The one about uppercuts? I've never seen Coming to America. I've seen Coming to America. It was ages ago, though. I haven't seen it like in the last probably 15, 20 years. Stevenson 12 did a $2 super chat, says, yes, Beginner's Guide is great. It's actually the Stanley Parable developer. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for that. Another $2 super chat. Cool. All right. No, Aaron, here's the problem. He says, so renewed memberships never count at all because you don't know when they happened? No, it has nothing to do with that. The problem is when you do a pop-up like that on YouTube, you might have already gotten credit. So I'll give you an example, okay? Right now, someone could gift a membership to Dante Inferno, okay? Dante Inferno's not here, all right? But I count it because it showed that Dante Inferno got the gifted membership tonight. So I count it towards the goal. 3 days later, Dante Inferno could come to my YouTube stream and say, oh, it says right here, click to celebrate this new membership that I got. And they could click the notification and it'll pop up and say Dante Inferno became a member. And then I could count it again. Do you see? On YouTube, you get 2 chances when you first get it or when you first renew, and then a second chance to celebrate on a stream. So if I always count it, I am guaranteed to be doing double countings, which don't make sense. So that's why. Gabriel says, but then legit subs get fucked. Not really, because number one, you got to understand, any gifted sub, I count the moment it gets gifted, okay? And anyone who became a member during a stream, I stream at the exact same times. So your renewal is always going to go through when I'm on a stream. You see? It's a little different over on Kick. On Kick, it's an automatic resub message that pops up whether the stream is there or not, and I can always count it. It's a little different. I think Kick does it a little better. So Bloom Kit, 16 months as a member, once again, does not count. That is just a message to celebrate the re-upping of your membership. It is not the actual re-upping of the membership. You see what I mean? Okay. That's true as well. Don't Be Koala says, remember, there's different tiers of members on YouTube as well, and that's also true. If I just see the pop-up message, I don't even know. I need to see when the person is actually becoming a supporter, and then I can see the tier and count it appropriately. It's very complex and very annoying on YouTube. I wish it was easy to figure out. It's not. Okay. All right, I think it's time.